Every business wants to ensure success, and one of the key areas to focus on is crafting an effective distribution channel plan for your marketing framework. When planning your distribution channels, you need to be sure that it fits in with the unique value proposition of your business and allows you to reach your target audience in a timely, cost-effective way. In this article, we'll cover the different types of marketing and sales channels, how to develop a value proposition, and how to analyze and manage your plan in the best way possible. Learn the key steps to crafting a successful distribution channel plan. Distribution, marketing, or sales channels are companies' networks to reach their target customers. These channels enable companies to connect with their target consumers, individuals, businesses, or other organizations. A well-crafted distribution channels plan is essential if your business wants to expand beyond its boundaries. This plan should consider the different channels you can use to reach potential customers and the advantages and disadvantages of each channel. The most common distribution channels cover a range of marketing tactics. This can include traditional methods such as television and radio advertising, and digital tactics such as email marketing, paid search, and content marketing. Depending on your target customers, you can explore other channels like social media, word of mouth, and influencer marketing. When crafting an effective distribution channel plan, several factors must be considered. You'll need to decide which channels are most effective for your target audience, create a budget, and define a strategy that encompasses your marketing efforts. Additionally, you'll want to assess your current position in the marketplace and identify what changes can be made to your existing distribution channels to improve your reach. Finally, evaluating each channel's performance is important, ensuring your efforts are tracked and managed properly. By creating a clear and comprehensive distribution channels plan, you can ensure that your messaging reaches the right people and that you're making the most of your resources. Distribution channels refer to the methods or outlets a business or marketing plan uses to get its products or services out to the public. Distribution channels can also be referred to as marketing, sales, or trade channels. They ultimately act as the pathways connecting a business's products or services to their customers, enabling them to target their target audience and maximize their sales potential effectively. Examples of distribution channels include traditional brick-and-mortar stores, online retailers, supermarkets, or even direct-to-consumer models. It's important to note that although many different distribution channels are available, not all may suit your business. An effective distribution plan will require research, evaluation, and a thorough understanding of the various options. When creating an effective distribution channel plan for your marketing framework, it is important to understand the available distribution channels. Generally, these channels can be divided into marketing and sales. Marketing channels, such as advertising or social media, promote a product or service. In contrast, sales channels are used to sell the product or service, such as through a retailer or directly to the customer. Understanding the various types of channels available and leveraging them most effectively will ensure an optimal plan for your distribution channels. Crafting an effective distribution channel plan is key when building a successful marketing framework. An effective distribution plan should include a clear definition of sales and marketing channels that can help you reach your customer base and an actionable plan to ensure the consistent implementation of these channels. First, let's define sales and marketing channels. Sales channels refer to the methods used to make a product available to customers. This includes retailers, wholesalers, direct-to-customer marketplaces, such as Amazon, eBay, and Etsy, and e-commerce stores. Marketing channels are the methods used to promote a product or service to customers. This includes traditional media outlets, such as print, radio, and television, digital media, such as email, social media, and websites, and influencer marketing. When crafting a distribution channels plan, you must decide which sales and marketing channels to focus on. This should be based on the needs of your customer base and the resources available to you. For example, if you target a younger demographic, you may want to focus on digital media channels, such as social media and email. Once you have decided on the channels you want to use, you should develop an actionable plan to ensure the consistent implementation of these channels. The plan should include a strategy to reach potential customers using the chosen channels and a budget for each channel. For example, if you are using email marketing, you should determine how often you want to send out emails, the topics you will cover in the emails, and how much you are willing to spend on email marketing. Additionally, it's important to track and measure the success of your distribution channel plan. This can be done by setting goals for each channel, for example, by measuring the number of sales generated by each channel and tracking the results regularly. This feedback can then be used to adjust the plan or identify improvement areas. With a well-thought-out plan, you can ensure that your product or service reaches the right customers. Developing a value proposition that speaks to your target customers is important when crafting an effective distribution channel plan. This value proposition should be communicated throughout your distribution channels, as it will be key to attracting customers to your product or service. Consider researching your product or service's benefits and how it differs from competitors. This will help inform your value proposition and distinguish your product or service from competitors. Additionally, you should consider which marketing and sales channels are best for communicating your value proposition to your target customers. Understanding which channels are best for your product or service will optimize your reach and ensure your value proposition is communicated to the appropriate customers. When crafting an effective distribution channel plan, it is essential to choose the right channels. Proper selection and management of marketing and sales channels can significantly impact the success of your products and services. This process begins with identifying the most appropriate channels for your product or service and creating a plan to manage those channels effectively. Consider the needs and preferences of your target customers and plan for optimal supply chain management throughout the entire process. Monitor and analyze the performance of the chosen distribution channels, assess the results, and make changes as necessary to ensure maximum efficiency. When crafting an effective distribution channels plan for your marketing framework, it is important to analyze which channels best fit your product or service. These channels can be divided into two categories: marketing channels and sales channels. Marketing channels include promotions, advertising, online activities, and public relations, while sales channels include physical stores, distributors, wholesalers, and online sales. Identify the right channels to reach the right target market and maximize your distribution plan's success. Learn more at business901.com.